Hello everybody, last session we have seen how to create boards. So, we will move further. We have seen theoretically how to create boards. Now, I will show practically how to create a bot. So, these are the things to build a bot, these all things are required. First, we need to give the name of the bot, followed by what language in which we are going to interact with the bot, that language selection will be done. Then what user wants to fulfill, those will be given as intents, and then once in intents whatever the information needed to be gathered by the bot, for that we give something called slots. Then slot type can be given, whatever user is going to give, that slot type will be given, and the interaction will be happening between and within the intents, and whatever task is there, that will be fulfilled. So, students, we will go ahead and we will see how to create a bot practically. So, whenever you want to create a bot in Google, you can go to this Amazon AWS web services. Once you type this and you enter, you get this first link. You click on this link, you will log into Amazon home page, wherein you have to sign in to the console. You click on this, then once you click the sign in console, you will get the page wherein you have to enter your username, which is your email ID, and then followed by you will select root user, and then you say next. Once you say next, it will go to the next page wherein you have to enter your password, then you sign in. Once you sign in, you get this home page wherein the services are given like Amazon, LEX and Lambda. So, as we are going to work, and all the services, whatever services are available, those all services are given. So, as we are going to create a bot using LEX, so we will click this Amazon LEX. So, once you click on that, you get this page. As I have already created few bots, so it is showing, otherwise this slot will be empty. So, if you want to create a bot, you need to click on create bot. So, once you click that, you get this page. As we are going to work with blank bot, so select this blank bot, and then whatever name you want to give to this bot, that name can be given over here. Suppose I want to give the name as order ice cream, or order ice cream bot, or I just say ice cream bot. And then description is optional. If you want to give the description, you can give the description, means you can tell that this bot helps you to order an ice cream. Then you go to next section called I am permissions, wherein I will create a role with basic Amazon LEX permissions, and then I will go to next this Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. As it is not going to have trouble anything to the children, so you will say no. Then idle session timeout, we will not make any changes, and advanced settings is optional. Then we go to next. So, once you go to next, it will take some time, then it goes to next page. So, initially we have configured the bot settings, then we are selecting the language. So, language is generally English US, so we will be selecting this. There are different languages given, but as we are working with English, so English US will be giving this. And you can have voice also, you can some different people voices given over here, you can select one among them.
Hello, my name is Danielle.
So
Let
it's
me know how I can assist you.
so I have clicked the play button, it says it shows how the voice is. Next, we are not going to change anything else, we say something called done. So, once this is done, you see on the top successfully created bot, and my bot name is ice cream bot, right. So, now only this bot creation is done. So, we need to add intents. Intents is nothing but the task which you want to perform. So, we want to order an ice cream. So, we will be having different intents available, and then we will be having slots in every intent. slots will help us to take the user whatever user orders or users whatever user speaks or whatever text he types, that will be taken as slot, and the task will be fulfilled. So, when you see this, you initially you will have one intent available, that is called new intent, and there is something called fallback intent. So, this new intent will be our first intent. So, what we are going to do is we will make changes to this intent name. So, we will call it as welcome intent. So, this after this we move to next sections. In context section, which is an optional, which we will not do anything. Sample utterances will try to give means what initial utterances will be there, that we will be giving. Suppose I may user may tell hi, or he may tell small hi, or he may tell hello, or small hello. So, this type of utterances or whatever text initially is given, that will be taken, or means whenever you open a bot, this will take this hello hi will be taken and screen on the shot. Then after that is done, we are not we are further moving ahead. We go to initial response. So, once hi is given, what initial response should be given? So, in initial response you are going to click on this. So, in initial response in message group, you will say whatever reply you want to give. Suppose if the user says hello, bot will be also saying hello. So, then after this few more thing I want, with hello I want to display something from the bot side. So, I will go to advanced options. In advanced options I will go for a response for acknowledging the users. In this I will click more response options. So, in this I want to add something called card group. So, here one card group will be there. So, once this card group is added, you will see card over here. So, you will give some title over here. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? And then we will add buttons. These buttons will tell the user what he can expect from the bot. So, as I said, we want to do two things, order ice cream and cancel ice cream order. So, I say order ice cream, and button value will also the same, I will put same, order ice cream. You can give different, so whatever way you want. So, next I want to cancel order also. So, I will be writing cancel order, and then again cancel order. So, once this is done, means what, once user enters hello, bot will tell hello, and this whatever buttons are there, that will be displayed over there. So, next I will update responses, and it is taking little time. Once it is done, update responses, I will say something called save update options is done, update responses and update options. Then I say something called save intent. So, my initial intent is ready. So, I will check whether this will work or not. So, I will say something called build. So, it will take some time to build. Once it is built, we will test till now whatever conversations are given, that will work or not. So, if you see on the top, till that time you have something called conversation flow. So, this will show what is going to happen till now what we have done. So, when I say when hi is given, so when user gives hi, bot will respond with hello, and we have created the cards, those cards will be displayed over here. So, once this building is done, we will see that. Now, it is, you see, successfully built language English US in bot and ice cream bot. So, once that is done, I will check, we can do test. So, here I say hi, any of the highs which I have typed. So, bot will read that. You see, he says hello and it says what would you like to do. So, till now we have done till here. Next further we will move. So, this testing is done, we will move further. Now, I will go back to intents again. So, here if you see back to intents, I will go to intent. So, in the intents I have two intents already. I want to add one more intent. So, I will go to add intent and here I will select add empty intent. So, whatever name you want to give. So, as I said, I want to add order ice cream. So, I will give the name as create order intent. So, initial intent was welcome intent, which is just telling hello and it is asking what would you like to order, and it will show those cards like I order an ice cream or cancel an order. Now, in this I am creating another intent order. I want to order ice cream. So, this intent is named as creator order intent. So, I say add and then again the same we will have, we will go for name is already given, we will go for, these all are optional. So, this conversation flow will come when whatever you give down, that will be shown over there. Intent details is optional, context is optional. Then we go for sample utterances over here. Again in this, in sample utterances, the user may order like I want to order an ice cream. So, I will give this way, I want to order an ice cream, or please take my order. So, whatever utterances you will give, that will be shown over there. So, or user has to give the utterances this way. So, once this is selected, it will go to initial response, we will give the initial response. So, in the initial response section, I will say something called, I will type here something called sure. Then once this is done, we will go to this option is then response message will be given, we will go to something called slots. Slots is nothing but which is going to take values from the user. So, I will go to, I want to add a slot, I will click on add slot. So, add slot. So, what slot I want, I will give that. In that slot I will give something called, first slot I want to give as name, user name I want to take. So, I give the name of the slot as name, and it has got some built in types also. As name is there, one built in type which is already given, I will take the first name, and here I will ask the user what is your name. So, I will prompt what is your name, so that I can take the name from the user and then say add this. Once this is added, that slot is already, you see this slot is added. Initially this slot was 0, it was empty, now first slot is added. Next I will add one more slot, so that which tells that what flavor I want. So, I will click on slot, I will give the name as flavor. The name of the slot will be flavor, and flavor will be nothing but it is alphanumeric. I will take the type as alphanumeric, and I will give the prompt as what flavor. So, this user bot will be asking and user will be giving the response which will be told in its type. So, this is one way of creating slots. There is another way of creating our own customized slots. So, I will go back to intents. Oh sorry, I need to first save it. So, till now I have created 2 slots for this intent, I need to save this intent. So, I say save intent and then I go to intents back, and then we see we have intents. I want to create my own slot type, customize. So, I say a slot type. So, here add a slot type. So, I will take blank slot type. Here I will give the name as slot, this will be customized slot. So, I will give the name as slot size type, slot size type. So, and then I say add. Once I say add, I will get what details I can fill in this. So, in values see the expand values and whatever slot values we want to give, we will be giving over here. Slot values will be like what size you want. So, it will be medium, small and large. So, first I will take small, add value, then I say medium, add value, then I say large. So, these are the types of the slots. We will select and we say save slot now. Once it is slots are saved, I will go back to slot types again, and then I go back to intents, and I will open my that slot I want to add to this intent. So, I will open create order intent. Inside this I will go to slots section. So, I say add slot. So, the name of the slot will be it is about slot is about size. So, I will give the name as size, and the bit and the defined type which we have given, that will these are built in types. I have created my custom slot type. So, I will select this and I will ask the question over here prompt, what size ice cream you want, what size, and size I will be giving this, you have to give from the user, small, medium or large. So, once this is done, I will say add. So, now this slot is added, this is done. So, next once this is done, I will go for confirmation. In confirmation section, I go to I will enable this or activate it. So, this will be activated, and prompt what I want to give, I will click over here. The message, whatever message I want to type in confirmation is ready to place order. We will type something called ready to place order for whatever size you have selected. So, that will be displayed over here, size, and whatever flavor you have selected. If you give in flower braces, that will show the flavor over here, flavor. This is done. Once this is done, and then full sentence, I will complete the sentence, ice cream, and then confirm yes or no, confirm yes or no, right. So, after this is okay. If the response is declined, we will give some other message, like we say order not placed, right. Once this is done, I will go to fulfillment section. So, this section will be executed once these slots are finished. So, it comes over here, confirmation is done, then fulfillment of task will be done. So, in fulfillment again I will give the first, I should enable this, activate this. So, this is enabled. I can give on fulfillment, I will give message as a prompt as order successfully placed, right. If it is not if it is done now, so order successfully case, or in case of failure. So, in case of failure, if order is not placed, I will say something went wrong, try again later. Some message will try to type, something went wrong, please try again later. This message is given. So, this is fulfillment. Once it is means what your intent is fulfilled over here now, and successfully placed, I will give name also here, so that the name will be shown. So, I will type name over here, whatever name is taken, or in this, rather than putting in this, I will go to something called closing response, finally what we want to give. So, in closing response, response which will be sent to the user, we will type over here, it was pleasure talking to you, whatever name is given, that name will be taken over here. So, this is the closing response. Finally, this all things are done. So, what all we have done, if you remember, finally I will save the intent. This conversational flow will come as it is. First we will give the utterances, then whatever means what, whenever you want to give the order, you give this way, then initial response sure, and we have given chords, and then we have created slots. Two are we are using two inbuilt type. I have created my customized slot for size slot. So, that is done. Once your once your intent is done, confirmation you will get. Once confirmation is done, your task is fulfilled. So, it will come to fulfillment section, whatever message is there, that will be displayed. Finally, closing response will be given to you. So, this all is done. Now, I will say I will click on save intent. Once this is saved, now I will say build. It will take some time to build. So, once that is built, now we will check whether everything is going properly or not. So, if you see till then, that building will go on. If you go to your actual bot which you have created till now, so you go to bots, so it is built. So, you will see this successful message, then you say we will start testing it. So, I will refresh it again. So, now I will say, this time I will say hello. Oh, there is a problem. So, there is something called lambda function is used. So, we should remove that. By default it will be selected in confirmation section. So, we need to uncheck it. So, I go to in confirmation section, I go to prompts to confirm the intent. Again you get something called advanced options, you get there. It is not in confirmation, I guess it is in fulfillment, I guess. So, I go to fulfillment, I say advanced options. Here you have fulfillment lambda code hook. So, and disable this, then you say update options, save intent. So, once it is saved, again we need to build. So, till it is built, we will see what all we have done. So, here we have created, we will go to bots. So, this is my bot which we have created, ice cream bot, which I have created 19 minutes ago. This is my small ice cream bot. So, I click on this, I go to my intents. So, once I come to my intents, I will see what I will see. One intent was by default which has come, I have given the name as welcome intent. One more intent I have created, inside that intent I have created 3 slots. We have done fulfillment section, then then finally we have closing section, and we have one more default intent, that is fallback intent. If you are not giving proper message, the bot will take you to fallback intent. So, finally our bot is built, we will test it now. So, here I am saying hello now. So, you see now I can directly select from this 2 cards. I say order ice cream, is saying sure, it is asking my name. Suppose I say my name as Abdul, it will say, as it is asking what flavor you want. Oh, in flavors we have not given buttons, I guess. So, we will check whether it works. Strawberry, it takes. Then we have something called what size I want, small. Right. Now, it says ready to place order for small strawberry ice cream, confirmation. See, we have given size in flower braces and flavor in flower braces, that is why it is taking from there and displaying over here. Now, when I say S, see, order successfully placed. So, this is how a normal simple bot is created. Hopefully, you have understood what is done. Thank you.